Hey, how's it going, everybody? Gribnum here, back again with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And it looks like today Playerm have finally uploaded a full preview on this next update that's coming out. This next big update that might be coming next week or just before the end of the year. I'm sure it'll happen in December. And a lot of content creators have probably already seen this and they filmed their video a few days ago, but anyone who's not a content creator like myself, who's within like the Plarium program, we have to wait till the videos are uploaded, which is fine. So I'm coming to you with this video a little later than most, but also I do want to say that in the last video, the Cursed City lore, I speculated that the new boss, Amius the Lunar Archon, was going to be a mythical, and there's no way I could have ever known that without just guessing. But there was a lot of giveaways, and you can see even in this thumbnail here with the red lightning, that is another giveaway. Like, hey, like when you open your shard, the red lightning, all that stuff. Not sure if we can get that boss or get that boss as a champion. Would be cool though. Anyway, I want to take a look at this 9-minute, 24-second preview of the Cursed City, and give you my reaction to it. See if anything stands out to me and what I think about it. I feel like we got the gist of this so far, but let's see if they surprise me with anything new.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another update preview video, where today we'll be
I
showing
love this
off one
voice
of our
actor.
biggest features to date, the Cursed City.
The Cursed
Gates to
City.
this accursed place, also known by the city's original name of Cintranos, will be open soon. So
Oh, hold on. I'll go
let's
back.
find out what challenges await.
Oh,
and
it looks like
what rewards you'll be
campaign.
reaping.
Looks like a lot like
First
campaign
things
stuff.
first, Cursed City is a brand new game mode available to players of level 52 and above.
That's
The game
cool.
isn't just for show either. You have an entire
That's an
city
interesting
explore
level to
here.
open up at.
There's 100 stages spread across 4 districts.
Okay, now I kind of have to pause here. Okay, they're showing it again. Okay, first off, yeah, we do have the faction wars kind of bar at the bottom. With at the end we have the mythical champion. That's really cool, and it looks like you earn candles in order to summon him. Is this mythical? The boss? Is this like his first form or something? I don't know, but maybe it's not. Secondly, what really stands out to me with this picture, and I'm gonna see this a whole bunch. I'm only 30 seconds in. We can farm more Dark Fae and more, well, not Bommel, but seeing Bommel, and we can farm Dark Fae. That's really awesome. That's really sick. I'm excited about that, being able to farm more of these Doom Tower dungeon bosses. Anyway, let me continue on.
With each district getting progressively harder to complete. There's new challenges and fiendish twists on old classics.
Ooh, Reservoir.
Then
There's Reservoir.
Eclipse Tower, home to Raid's newest boss, and the current Lord of Cintranos,
Amius the Lunar Archon.
In order
Cool.
to take on this moon-obsessed
He does look a lot cooler than I
you'll need to unlock
originally
a
thought.
gem. Each month, a new rotation of the Cursed City will begin.
Oh, it's a
resetting
rotation
the
thing?
progress from the previous month. The stages of each district in the Cursed City will remain the same.
Wait,
Previous
reset.
month. The rotation of the Cursed
Did you
City
say resets
again,
the progress?
resetting your progress from the
Resetting
previous
progress.
month.
Okay.
The stages of each district in the Cursed City will remain the same, but the requirements you'll need to beat them will change. We'll describe those later in the video. Entering stages of the Cursed City is similar to Doom Tower rooms, in that you'll need Cursed City keys. You'll get a set number of these each day, and they won't be spent unless you
More
successfully
keys.
complete
More
the
keys.
stages
Great.
going on. You can't buy these or stack them over multiple days, so use them or lose them. The Cursed City has 2 difficulties: normal.
That makes me wonder if they're going to add keys to the like advanced rewards, like the advanced challenges that we do every day. Which I really think that Blair needs to update that and fix that advanced rewards kind of thing, because like you can get Doom Tower keys sometimes from doing a Hydra battle. It'll say fight the Hydra or use a Hydra key to get some of these rewards. It's like nobody wants to do that. I think they should really update and fix some of their challenges. But hopefully they add more of these keys to that reward system. Yep.
And hard. The default difficulty
There's a hard mode
to hard, but
and
you can switch at any point.
normal
Cursed
mode.
City keys aren't tied to either difficulty. Although you'll get enough keys to complete all stages in both difficulties, it would be prudent to plan your progress rather than switch around wildly. Now, here comes the fun part. You can chart your own journey through the Cursed City. You always start in the District of Cobble Market.
This reminds me a lot of the game Sorcery. Sorcery, you know, where you have a top-down view like this, and you go through a city and you pick choices and stuff. It's an older game, but it looks a lot like this. This is like a board game right here. This is really cool though.
But the path you take from there is up to you. You can head straight for the biggest enemies you can find first, or indulge your inner completionist and try to clear every stage of a district before moving on.
Why
That's
would
how
you?
it works.
Like, I don't...
But it'd be a pretty short
Like-
update preview.
Like, okay, why would you go out of your way to get the bullshit small little rewards? Like, personally, if I'm looking at this, I may not go at this, I'm pointing at the screen for some reason. I would probably not go for this road right here. I don't care about Bommel all that much. Getting, like, maybe, okay. I see. If you have to start over here in the green, and you want to make your way over to this right side of the screen, that's where Dark Fae is. So I would probably do that in this case, but realistically, I don't know why you would go many other directions, but maybe I'm thinking too soon.
Video if we just left it there, right?
Oh, and there's actually extracts and oils and stuff.
Districts: Cobble Market, Dead Rise, Plague Home, and Soul Cross, with each district getting progressively harder. You're eased into the horrors of the Cursed City through Cobble Market. Dead Rise and Plague Home are where the difficulty climbs slightly, and Soul Cross, well, Soul Cross is the stuff nightmares are made of. Each district has
what's up
exactly
there?
25.
Hold on.
Soul Cross.
Okay, so up here we have... It looks like that might be a new boss. I don't recognize this over here on the left side. I could be wrong. I don't know if that's one of the hard bosses, dungeons. We have Dark Fae. We have the Fire Knight. It looks like all that. Yeah. Who is this guy? There's two new bosses up here that I'm seeing. That's really cool. But then they threw in the Sand Devil. Good luck beating that. I don't know what level they're gonna put in Sand Devil, but looks pretty tough so far.
This is the stuff nightmares are made of. Slightly, and Soul Cross, well, Soul Cross is the stuff nightmares are made of.
I hit the back button.
Each district has exactly 25 stages, and that number won't change between rotations. The other thing that won't change is the position of individual stages on the map, or the paths that connect them. Urban redevelopment is not high up on Amius's list of priorities.
Okay, have we
Each
seen
stage
him
within the districts can be one of 4
metamorph
types:
at all?
regular, boss, double boss, or awakening. Let's
Double
run through
boss.
them one by one. Regular stages are your standard run-of-the-mill battles in Raid, like you'd find in the campaign.
What is a
Fight
double
across
boss
3
gonna be
rounds
like?
With a wave of enemies in each round. You've faced these types of battles hundreds of times before, but the ones found in the Cursed City might be a little more difficult than you're used to. Next up, we've got Awaken stages. As the name implies, you'll need to bring your Awaken champions to take on these stages.
Oh, okay, get it. And you need to have enough champions with a couple stars to equal that. That's cool. And all right,
Awaken
get
stage
that.
requires a certain number of awakening levels across your whole team, indicated by red stars on a champion's portrait. So,
Wow.
if Awaken
Okay, there's a
stages
lot
require
of
6 red
prerequisites
stars,
to
you
doing
bring
some of
one
these things,
champion
like
with 6 red
defense
stars
here.
on their portrait, or 2
Defense
champions with 3
and-
red stars, and so on. Once the
Okay.
requirement has been met, you can then focus on filling out your team with the best champions for the job.
That's weird that he says it like that. Once the requirement is met, I mean, you're trying to meet that requirement with even like sometimes people are scrounging to meet these requirements. But for him to say, once you meet that requirement, then you can start building out your insane teams. Like, no. Sometimes I'm bringing like a shitty rare into a fight because that's the only champion with like a 6-star blessing, you know? Doesn't make sense for him to say it like that. Let me go back.
You can then focus on filling out your team with the best champions for the job. Completing Awaken stages isn't necessary to get to Amius the Lunar Archon. They can offer an alternative route though, and give you some pretty sweet rewards when completing them for the first time.
So I get it.
We've got boss.
I get it. You can't. It looks like you could go straight through like the cobble market right up to the boss, but you can't because you need to first earn so many keys or so many things, and then the boss is unlocked, I believe. It's kind of the same thing as Doom Tower. It looks like it's so it's 25, 25. I mean, it's 100 stages, really, with like 101 at the top, unless I'm mixing it up.
Stages. Here, you'll be taking on some of Talaria's most famous foes, like the Iron Twins of Auname, the Sand Devil. A quick glimpse at the Cursed City map reveals that these boss stages are often located at key landmarks, like bridges between
I hate the Sand Devil so much.
Kind of stage.
Someone tell me right now. Looking at this team fighting the Sand Devil,
Boss.
who is that? Okay, they have Bivald, they have Pythion, Aniri, Dracomorph, and Astrolon. Can this team realistically actually do this? Would you think? Because I mean, I have hard enough time as it is with the champions I have, and look at their HP. Their HP is bullshit. There's no chance that they win this battle. Just saying.
Double boss. Yep, that's right.
Double boss. Okay.
Teaming up. There are 12 double boss stages in total, with 3 popping up in each district.
That's so cool.
The location of the double boss stages in each rotation of the Cursed City will always be the same.
But that's gonna suck in the harder stages. Yo. Dark Fae. That's okay. That's that other boss I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell what that was. It was the Eternal Dragon thing or whatever. Yo, so this looks kind of insane. I'm surprised they only let you bring 5 champions and not changing it to like 6, just like in Hydra or something. But that looks pretty insane. I mean, realistically, this kind of duo right here, this kind of easy to do, I would assume. I mean, if you can beat Dark Fae, then you can definitely beat the dragon right there. I guess it depends on what level they are, but this does look like it'll be a fun but tough like dungeon to complete. Excuse me.
So
could you imagine Dark Fae and Bommel?
Off against Astronix, the Dark Fae immediately. You'll need to clear these double boss stages in order to get Eclipse Key.
Ooh. Eclipse Keys, that's what it is. Eclipse Keys, you get to the end. Holy shit. We got new charms. Maybe. I don't know if that's new or not. But we also have 2 sets of gear here. Completely new. Okay, that's cool.
Collecting 3 Eclipse Keys will grant you passage into the Eclipse Tower at the center of the Cursed City. And let you take on Archon. We'll release a separate video talking about that fight. But for now, let's just focus on...
Still, it's not everything?
Each of the 3 Eclipse Keys can be found in one of the double boss stages in Cobble Market, Dead Rise, and Plague Home. The location of the Eclipse Key within each district will also change with each rotation and will always be random, but you'll see it in the stage rewards. Knowing about the types of stages is helpful, but it's not quite that simple in Cursed City. Every single stage, including boss stages, will have a number of restrictions on the champions you can bring. Think of Doom Tower secret rooms, and you'll get the general idea. Some will restrict which rarity of champion you can bring, or
I see.
Type or faction.
I kind of like that. I like a little variety.
However,
you know,
have to worry about them on normal.
Something different, some new challenges here.
Every rotation, so don't expect to be able to rely on the same path. You'll have to change up how you traverse the districts. All right, we've covered a lot here. So, quick recap. You have a full month to explore the Cursed City. Find the Eclipse Keys from double boss stages, and storm the Eclipse Tower to defeat Amius the Lunar Archon.
Okay. Now, what happens when we defeat him, right? Now, they're going to go into the rewards that we get, and I saw there is this new mythical champion. Obviously, we saw at the bottom, but I know people are talking about a new mythical that we can earn here, and that was an obvious giveaway. That was obvious that this new content was going to have a mythical champion. You know, if mythicals weren't in the game, then obviously we would be clear that we would get a legendary or something. But let's see what this guy's all about. I saw what he looks like. I don't know what faction he's in, but judging by his looks, I'm guessing demon spawn. So he looks like a demon spawn. I don't know anything else about him, but let's see if they show it.
Is up to you. Now let's get on to quests and rewards.
Quests and rewards.
Exploring the Cursed City, there are dedicated Cursed City quests for you to complete. They're pretty simple. Things like complete a specific number of stages, complete awakened stages, defeat Amius himself.
Defeat the guy. Defeat Amius. Okay.
Each Cursed City quest
Easy enough, right?
will earn you cursed candles. Collect enough candles, and you can earn rewards. Clearing stages of the Cursed City.
Sorry to keep pausing, but you know, when Doom Tower first came out, I thought to myself, man, this will be easy. This will be a breeze. I'm gonna get through this stage and that and all that. And I found myself struggling to beat normal and eventually did, and I struggled to beat hard for even longer time, and eventually did, of course. But it really makes me wonder, you know, at the level of the level of our accounts now, how terribly difficult will this be? Because I feel like this is gonna be more about the champions you bring rather than how your champions are built. Like you could have the best built champions, but the way they're setting this up is more about making sure you bring the right person. Like I could bring, like you could bring a Taras and a Marichka. I mean, they're insanely good, and that might not even be the best choices for some of these stages. You know what I mean? Like you could bring the best champions in the game, but it's more about how you build that team rather than, oh, I have the best gear. You know, that's what I'm assuming this is gonna be more like. You have to be very strategic and technical with your builds here. But I remember struggling with what I thought would be super easy to get through and eventually doing it over time. But I'm also curious how the new players are going to deal with this. Now, the cobble market is definitely going to be the easy start for a lot of players, by what they've said. But level 52 that this opening at, I guess the earlier the better, so you can get in here and start using your newer account and throwing yourself at this content so you get ready for it when you get better and better. But 52, I don't expect your account, if you are level 52, to be doing a whole lot much, because Bommel, as you saw there, Bommel is one of like the first bosses in the cobble market there that you're just going to get stuck on. There's a lot of people who are level 100 and just can't even beat Bommel on normal difficulty. So what makes you think a level 52 is going to be crushing that? Anyway, I just want to say this might not be like content that fresh accounts can do. You got to be at least a year in or two or whatever before you're really crushing all this stuff. And me, almost 5 years in, I'm gonna start out probably struggling. You know, I'll probably get through a lot of the stuff and then struggle up towards the end. But it looks really cool either way.
On hard difficulty will grant you occult cursed candles, as well as access to a
Occult
unique chain
cursed
of
candles.
one-time rewards, including a mythical
Let's see him.
champion,
Told you.
Carnage,
I knew it. I told you, Demon Spawn. Well, he looks like Skimfos. He literally looks like Skimfos.
the
And yeah. So
Anarch. This ancient
Carnage
demon
the
spawn is
yeah,
a living
Carnage the Anarch.
avatar of chaos and is the one responsible for the evil plaguing Centranos. So he'll be sure to bring some firepower to your
That
champion
bitch.
collection.
How
You'll need a
dare
couple
he.
of successful visits through Centranos to get enough occult cursed candles to acquire Carnage, though. So be sure to check in daily.
Are they
and
gonna
use
show more
those
about him?
Cursed City keys. You want more? We've got more.
Okay.
Even after you've
I'm gonna go back. I want to look at this guy real quick. So this is a
champion Carnage.
all right. He's an attack. He's a mythical attack champion, both forms, and he's got a speed aura so far. So he's got a lot of attack on his base form. 100 speed. He's not really that fast, to be honest. But let's see what his second form looks like.
The Anarch.
Oh, and he's a spirit champion. Man, I was hoping more for like a force affinity. But it's whatever.
This ancient demon spawn is a living avatar.
All right, so he does not get any faster, but he gets really strong. This guy has, from what I can tell, the highest base attack in the game. It looks like his A1 might be a double hitter. Don't know. His A3 is going to heal a little bit. His A4, which is crazy, he's got an A4. Looks like he flexes on people. He's like, look at me, bitch. That's really cool though. Highest attack I've ever seen in the game.
Are of chaos, and
1960.
is the one responsible
This
for
guy's
the
going to
evil plaguing
hit like
Centranos.
a
So he'll be
fucking
sure to bring
truck.
some firepower to your champion collection. You'll need a couple of successful visits through Centranos to get enough occult cursed candles to acquire Carnage, though. So be sure to check in daily and use those
I'm
Cursed
getting this
City
guy.
keys. You want more? We've got more. Even after you've claimed all of the one-time rewards, completing Cursed City
I like
quests
it.
will give you cursed chests. These
Okay.
contain
Mythical ore! Fucking finally! This is what they were holding out on to give us mythical ore for? Okay, but I'm surprised it's so few things here. Maybe he'll show what else we can get here, but um where are the gear? Where's like the gear sets? You know, it would make sense if they threw in mythical tomes. They probably will. I'm just talking too much.
a
But
variety of
where's the
useful
gear
treasures,
sets?
including mythical skill tomes
There it
and
is.
souls to awaken Carnage.
Ooh.
As if all of that
This is a clear sign. Clear sign. Plarium know how difficult their sand devil is, that they don't ever include the shogun extracts in anything. You cannot get shogun extract from any additional content right now, and surprisingly, they haven't added it to this content, which is crazy. But they add the oils, which I like. I like that they add oils to things because I struggle to get the oils. But this is a great set of rewards here. You get the essence here, the soul essence, all that stuff. You get the oils. You get the mythical ore. You get the tomes, all that stuff. Really cool. And it looks like you can get a 6-star for the 6-star blessing for this mythical. Really cool.
wasn't enough for you.
I'm like reading the screen like you guys can't see it, but no, I love these rewards. Is what I'm trying to say in so many words.
So one-time rewards when you beat a stage for the first time, similar to the Doom Tower. They'll also reset with each rotation.
Show me more of that gear. What is that gear?
Hard difficulty, and they'll become more valuable as you progress through the districts. All stages will drop rewards, but the best stuff is saved for those brave or foolish enough to take on double boss stages. Some of the rewards will
What are
include
those?
cursed remnants, which you can collect to summon epic and mythical champions. There's also a new type of charm for crafting mythical artifacts in the Forge, which can be used on any artifact set.
That's what it
You also
is.
earn cursed
That's
chests
what the
from
red
some
thing is.
stages, and these can contain gear from 2 new artifact sets. Let's take a look at what they
Oh,
can
this
do.
is awesome.
Introducing the supersonic.
Yeah, this is so cool. Supersonic gear set. What the fuck could that mean? Could that mean speed? Could that mean, I don't know. And merciless. I'm ready to see it.
Gear sets. They are variable gear sets, meaning you get new bonuses for each artifact or accessory equipped. All the
Okay,
way
you
up
can
to
have
a
up to
maximum
6.
of 9 pieces.
9, I mean.
First up, we have the supersonic set. Need your champions to go fast. This is the set for you. It offers boost to HP and resistance, as well as a massive increase to speed. But the real bonuses from
Okay, with all 6 pieces on, you get 40 resistance, 15 HP, 32% speed. When does the speed come into play though?
set. Need your
You get 10% speed
to go
there
fast.
on 4 pieces to make it a 4-piece set, plus 2% turn meter per buff placed by enemy. Doesn't that go in hand? That can go so well in hand with the blessing that when a enemy team buffs themselves, they lose turn meter or something. There's a blessing like that, and this could kind of pair with that.
This is the set for
20%
you. It offers
speed,
boost to HP and resistance, as well as a massive increase to speed.
plus 2% turn meter per buff placed by enemy, 30% reduced turn meter effects. Reduces the turn meter effects of all that stuff, and plus 30% increased turn meter effects. Wow.
Bonuses from this set
I don't think I'll ever have a full set, but that's a lot of stuff. That's really cool.
You can
Now, who would you put this on? Who could you see this being on? Like, so go fast. I don't know if this is gonna replace like a. I mean, this could probably be on like a Siffy. I can see it's going on like a Siphi or something. She wants resistance. This would go on a Duchess. Definitely a support champion, but somebody who's going to revive, this would be great for, honestly.
See these bonuses on screen now. Put it on champions you need to be fast, and they'll be zooming. The second gear set is merciless. This is perfect for damage dealers who are laser
Where's the crit rate?
on wiping
Crit
out
rate?
enemies.
Throw crit rate. Holy shit. 25% attack, 15%. The crit damage is kind of low. Low speed. Would have been nice. Like 20% crit damage, 10% speed. But now this ignore defense is sick. Okay. This set would be great if you did. Check this out.
This is perfect for damage dealers.
Hear me out. You do a 4-piece right here.
Who are laser focused on wiping out their enemies.
You skip the last two. You do a 4-piece on your gear right here. You skip the last two, but you do 2 of the accessories to get that 35% ignore defense. That way, you can use the other 2 pieces for like a cruelty, a cruel set, or something. Wait, 30% chance to reduce random skill. Reduce random skill cooldown 50. Oh wow.
There's also chances to reduce cooldowns and gain extra turns with the bonuses for either having 4 or 9 pieces equipped.
The only time you'll ever see Ziichi ever used, ever.
We hope you're as excited as we are to dive into everything that the Cursed City has to offer. Keep your eyes peeled for another video coming soon, where we'll talk more about the big bad boss of the Cursed City, Amius the Lunar Archon.
Just give it to me now. Give it to me now. All right. Cool. I really love these new gear sets. I love that they're not just adding it as gear, but they're also including the accessories right out the gate. I love that. That's really cool. I also love well, the stats and all that stuff. But I love the new champion, the new mythical, who we still haven't seen his abilities yet. In fact, let me take a look and see if there's any information on that real quick. All right, sorry, I was looking for a photo of the mythical's skills, but it seems that those images have only been sent to the content creators, and I don't want to react over their video. So I don't have that information. I see it here, but I don't have my own copy of the image. I can see he attacks 2 times on his A1 in his base form and all that stuff. I could go over the skills and everything, but since you guys can't see it, there's really no point. I'm not going to do that to you guys. But I'm sure he's insane. But anyway, I wanted to come in here real quick before the end of the video and do a couple things on camera. I'm super excited for that new content. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys are excited to see this new content and how you're going to tackle it in the future as well. And definitely leave a like on this video, please, if you enjoyed it. You guys have gotten my subscriber count up so high, and I'm so grateful for it that, it makes me want to keep making these videos. I actually sometimes get into a little funk, and I'm like, should I make a video today? And I'm like, okay, well, I have a lot of people who enjoy watching the videos, so let me give you guys something to enjoy here with some content. And I'm gonna try to make another live arena video here soon. Take a look at what I did on my own. Last time I was struggling at 3,600. Now I'm at 3,647. So I move up, when I'm off camera. I don't know how, but when I'm on camera, I get my ass kicked all the time. But let me come in here, and I wanted to collect these medals real quick. See what we get. See what I get here. A lot of bullshit. A lot of nothing. But might as well take a look at it. That speed boot could be good. I don't keep divine gear. I really don't, except for this kind of stuff. That could be worth just kind of re-rolling if I have an ore. Why not? Maybe get lucky. Bullshit. Whatever. So let me go ahead and sell this now because I ruined it. Have you ever done that before? I'm sure you guys have. You ruin a good piece. I know you're supposed to only use the ore on the top three, the weapon, the helmet, and the shield, but whatever. Also, I managed to somehow pull two legendary champions off camera yesterday. I don't know how. Um, I pulled I had two ancient shards from the clan boss, and I pulled a Skull Lord Vargal off the first one, and then yesterday I pulled out of my mythical. I got a mythical shard, primal shard. I pulled a Shemnath, my first legendary out of a mythical shard or a primal shard, and she's pretty cool. I guess I don't know if I'm gonna use her at all. But let me come over here and toss my hat in the ring for nothing really. Just open up a sacred shard, right? Why not? Because I wanted to open it. Damn. There was a little bit of the freeze there, a little bit of a delay. So I almost thought for just a moment. Now I am working on Supreme Galek. So I'm gonna toss these books into him right now. I am working on him for Hydra. He's not super fast. I might change something up here. I got him in Relentless. Let me know if this is a bad set to have him in. This is probably a bad idea. Relentless. Not a bad idea, but like not optimal idea. We got two books into his A2. Nothing else. I do like his skills here. He's going to be insane once I get him up and running. But that's really all I wanted to show real quick at the end of the video. Again, let me know what you're thinking about this new content and how you're going to go about tackling it. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks.